Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's Let's Chat. I forgot what episode number this is, 6 I think. I'm Oscar and we are talking tonight Call of Duty Infinite Warfare PS4 free games for this month of November. We're going to talk Titanfall 2 as well as No Shave November, and I'm going to go on a small rant about 500 gigabyte RAM as well as my Let's Play streams. I'm not going to go rant on those, I'm just going to talk about them. So let's get started. So Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is going to launch this Friday, November the 4th. And I do have a slight interest in playing it, kind of a morbid interest, just because I'm so tired of the series. I'm kind of burnt out by it. I'm not going to purchase it. I'm probably going to be renting it. This is, I know none of my friends are really interested in playing it either. The only thing I would be interested in is obviously, like most people, is the Modern Warfare Remastered. But even then, I don't want to play $100. I don't want to pay $100, $80 for Infinite Warfare when I have no interest to play it. To be honest, I am really tired of maybe not the gameplay itself, but the lack of growth in the game. I played Black Ops 3, and I really did enjoy a lot of the characters, the individual specialists, because that's what they're called. But map design and overall environment is just very dull and boring. And then after all the DLC was downloaded, it was almost 80 gigs. I think it was over 80 gigs with everything on it. And it just seems really excessive. That alone was a big turnoff point for me, because I don't... this is why I'm going to talk about the 500 gig memory a bit later on. But like 80 gigs for this, and I'm like, what are they doing with all this? This and that. No, this graphics power and good looking gameplay, because it doesn't look that good to me. I mean, you see a gun in the dude's hands and other stuff in the environment, and it doesn't look that good. Not for what I expect the quality of a Call of Duty game to be. And then there's the microtransactions with a red, green, blue, purple system where you kind of gamble. And I did play a few. I did put in, I think, like $10, $15. I thought I put in 20 into it for Black Ops 3, and you get like chest, and the chest contains maybe a skin, maybe a weapon, rarely a weapon, maybe a little tag, or what was my least favorite thing to get there? Oh yeah, the emojis, the victory emoji. So you can do the dab, you can do the punchy thing, you can do the hipster fire guns hipsting thing. I hate those, by the way. I really hate those in video games now. I mean, Doom has it in the multiplayer, and that really ticks me off. I'm like, oh, why would you even waste your time doing? They do like weird dance moves and rocking. Oh, I hate those. I think they're corny and cheesy, and they have no place in those video games. But I guess people like them. So yeah, I'm not playing it due to microtransactions, pay to win rumors, maybe because the guns are so scarce that you're going to need to put in so much money into the microtransactions to try to get a weapon that if you don't have any money, you're not going to get them, because it takes apparently a long time to grind for the parts to build them. So that alone kind of turns me off with the multiplayer and the campaign. I haven't enjoyed a Call of Duty campaign since... don't laugh at me, but Call of Duty Ghosts. That was the last campaign I enjoyed. I played it all the way through. I thought it was tons of fun. The multiplayer was mediocre at best, but the campaign I thought was decent and fun. I was really looking forward to playing Call of Duty Ghosts 2, the story mode, before I get shot or something, you know, some haters from the Ghost series. But Black Ops 3 I found boring. Advanced Warfare, I got to the last level and I thought it was boring as well. Black Ops 3 I think got 3 missions done, and then I was like, ugh, not playing this anymore. And Infinite Warfare just doesn't seem intriguing to me at all. It doesn't even seem like a Call of Duty game. But I don't want to brag on it, so I really do want to experience it at least once. The beta didn't work for me, didn't download for my friends, so we just didn't care, so we just gave up on it. But I think I'm going to give it a rant, and I'll give it a quick review, at least on the campaign. I don't know about the multiplayer. Who knows? I might really like it, I might eat my words. But then if the microtransactions are true, I mean, the microtransactions are there, and I don't want to deal with that. So that being said, you're gonna see me talk about Call of Duty, because I love the series. I love Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1, 2, and even 3. the first Black Ops. Loved it. Black Ops 2. Loved it. I just didn't care for them after that. World of War was cool too. So let's talk PS4 free games for the month of November. So we got 2 for the PS4, and that's Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, and that was released the August 11, 2015. So that is a little bit over a year old. And then Deadly Tower of Monsters, and that was released January 19 of this year. So Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. I don't know anything about it. Deadly Towers of Monsters. I don't know anything about it. Did a little research on it. I guess Everybody's Gone to the Rapture takes place in like a quaint English village, and your character kind of finds out that there's nobody there, so he's kind of wondering what the heck's happening. And it's a mystery game. It's first person viewpoint, but I didn't want to read further into the description on the wiki or the website for PS4. The reason is I kind of would be surprised when I play it, not watch it, when I play the game. I want to enjoy discovering what's going on, so I don't want to spoil anything for myself. And you guys will probably get to see. I might do a let's play on that, or at least do a review on it. And then Deadly Tower of Monsters. Now this is from Atlas, and it's a twin stick shooter. And I'm kind of burnt out on twin stick shooters that are almost indie feel. So I don't know if I'm gonna review this one. It has a neat setting. I mean, a premise and setting. It's a sci-fi setting, and it's kind of like a B movie. So like the graphics are kind of corny. They look really 1950s, 1960s claymation, clay modeling. I definitely want to play it just for the aesthetics of the game and to see what it feels and looks like. But I don't know. So again, the 2 free games are Everybody's Gone to the Raptured and Deadly Tower of Monsters. So if any of you have played it, let me know what you guys think of them. No spoilers, please. I really want to try that. Now, to the meat of this talk, the first-person shooter Titanfall 2. Now, Titanfall 2 was released October 28th of this year, obviously, because it's brand new. And it's from Respawn Entertainment. Now, if you guys don't know, Respawn Entertainment is made up of a lot of Call of Duty Activision employees that were very upset after Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and the way Activision treated them. So a lot of them went over to EA after talks and negotiations and started Respawn Entertainment. So you throughout Titanfall, you do feel the Call of Duty influence heavily, in a good way. That's by my opinion. This time, Titanfall 2 is released on PS4, PC, Xbox One, and it actually has a campaign. The first Stripe, when it was released on Xbox One exclusively, it didn't have a campaign. It was just multiplayer, and it was pretty bare bones. The campaign, you get to play as super awesome BT-7274. I almost called them something BB-8 or something. But BT-7274 and some rifleman dude called Jack Cooper. He's alright. He's alright. BT's the cool boy there. I like playing BT. He's a Titan, by the way. So Jack Cooper. He's pretty average, pretty vanilla toast kind of guy. So I'm 3 hours in the campaign, and I'm actually enjoying it. It's actually a lot of fun to play it. I've streamed the 3 hours that I play. I think there are 2 streams, 1.5 hours each. I haven't played any more than that. I really haven't had time with work and just other stuff I've been doing. So 3 hours. So I'm going to talk about it briefly, but right around the 3 hour mark or 2:45 mark, I had my mind blown. That doesn't happen too often in first-person shooters. They're usually very run-of-the-mill corridor shooting. Point A to point B. Super easy, right? No. There's only been a few times that I actually felt joy and actually smiled or laughed out loud, and this was one of the times. I think the first time I remember was probably Sonic 2 when he turned Super Sonic or Super Saiyan Sonic with the gold hair and the green eyes, and he flew kind of, his arms outstretched, and oh yeah, the Super Saiyans. Anyway, yeah, so he did that, but he was gold. That was probably one of the first times I remember like joy. I don't know, Zelda. Oh, too many games. But yeah, like I was super excited playing this game. I was like, oh my god, what just happened? That was so much fun. Simplest, non-spoilery way I could describe that moment. Clever use of dynamic movement. So if you played the part that I'm talking about, which is right around the 3 hour mark, think clever use of dynamic movement. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Play it, experience it, feel it. So a game, for a futuristic setting has the typical wall running, the double jumping, the cool sliding. Very Call of Duty, right? I mean, that's kind of what we played in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, Advanced Warfare, and even Ghost had the cool sliding. Yeah, so it's very similar, kind of. The only thing is, I feel like in Titanfall, the movement is more refined, it's smoother. It feels different and refreshing. I don't know how, because it's, pretty much the same as the other ones, but it just feels better. It's like a better product. It's like you're buying Frosted Flakes from Kellogg's, not frosted coated cornflakes for great value. Yeah, I think that's pretty much how you can compare it. Yeah. Titanfall is the Frosted Flakes, by the way. And then the other thing is the beautiful world that you play in, the maps, they're designed around this dynamic movement. Honestly, the character movement totally asks you to platform. Hey, Punk, do you platform? You remember how to platform? Because I'm going to make you platform to get to that secret over there. And that's seriously how the game challenges you. You see a glowing blue sphere off in the distance, you're like, can I reach it? How do I reach it? And you start figuring it out, I'm like, oh, this is so much fun. And it turns out to be really fun when you weren't expecting it. I don't know, I enjoyed that. I enjoyed being challenged by the game and being asked to get challenged. Like, you're going to get good, noob, one way or another. Now, I guess since we're talking about the fast-paced movement, we're going to talk about the frantic gunplay. Because just imagine how crazy all the shooting has to be when you're wall running, sliding, and jumping. Now, the gunplay is velvety smooth. If you think the movement is good, the way that those futuristic guns feel in the hand of these soldiers as you're jumping around and doing your sliding and you're doing your zip lining, and man, from shotgun slides to wall running, shooting, and flying knees, super punches, neck snaps, and more. Because trust me, there's more. It's furious, it's frantic, it's fun. You have to experience it. This is, I think, one of the games that really took me by surprise, because I really wasn't expecting. Oh, I wasn't gonna get it like a few months ago, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pre-order it. I'm gonna try it. Let's try this out. It's starting to look really good, and I was pleasantly surprised. I play a lot of games, so I think you guys are gonna be pleasantly surprised. If you had your doubts about Titanfall 2, put them aside, play it. Now, talking about the movement and the gunplay, how does this translate to Titans? Because the Titans are, no pun intended, tons of fun. Yeah. They're sluggish, they feel overpowered. Now, they feel overpowered, doesn't mean they are in the multiplayer. And all of this kind of in a good way. You get a sense of height, tallness, get a sense of overpowering with your giant gun as you swat enemy. That was something snapped. That was the punching the pilots in from midair. Tons of fun, just tons of fun. It's really hard to describe. I mean, BT has his own personality, and I even feel like the other Titans kind of have their own as well. I played a little bit of Ion. Played, I think, once as Scorch. I don't remember the name of the guy with the Gatling gun. I accidentally picked him and played him for like a match. But I think my favorite out of all of the ones that I play, because I play him a lot, is Ronin. And I love swords, so a mech, not mech, is it mech? Would you consider the Titan a mech? Whatever. The giant robot with the sword is my favorite. I mean, he has like this uppercut sword swing that shoots lightning through the ground, or does a teleportation move where he moves in another dimension to get to the enemy. You just slide right behind them and start whacking at them with your sword, or pump them out full of shotgun shells, because he carries a shotgun. He's the close quarters brawler. I love playing as him. I kind of want to go play that right now. So like as I'm writing this is how much fun the game is. I'm writing this, I'm thinking about the game, and I'm like, man, I really should go play this. I actually don't have time right now. It's like 10:12 right now, and I'm like, I gotta go to work tomorrow and get up early. So I haven't played in 2 days. I'm really like sad that I haven't played, but whatever. Yeah, tons of fun doing this. So honestly, the game, in my opinion, as a novice game reviewer / movie watcher guy, at the state that I'm in the story, which I think is the halfway point or something like that, and I'm like level 16, 17 in the multiplayer, because I played a lot of it, I think, over the weekend. I'm going to give this game a 5 out of 5. Don't get mad. Nobody get mad. Don't get crazy. I think it's worth it. I really do, and I think if you guys experienced it like I experienced this game, and you have, you played Doom, you played Call of Duty, you played not Titanfall, what's that? Destiny. Slane, I'm tired, okay? Break. You're going to enjoy this. You're definitely going to enjoy this. It has depth, it has unlockables. I mean, I don't know how long I'm going to play this game for, because it has free DLC. Free DLC, guys. That's nuts, right? I find that unbelievable. Anyway, so this month is No Shave November. And get involved. Participate by growing a beard, cultivating a mustache, letting the leg hairs go natural. I'm reading this from the actual No Shave November website. Put down your razor and set up a personal page, No Shave November fundraising page. So those of you that like to raise money for awareness, you can do that, okay? Stop spending money on your shaving apparatuses and put it down for good use for men's health, or promote men's health and make it let people know, like, hey, Cancer Awareness Month for men. I'm actually about to run out of time on my memory stick here, so I didn't plan on that. So we're going to run this a little short. So my Let's Play stream for Friday is going to be the Titanfall campaign. So we're going to try to beat it on Friday. Saturday we're going to do online multiplayer. So come by, chat with me. Let's talk. Just relax, have a good Friday or Saturday night. And real quick, my 500 gig memory. I keep deleting games because I don't have room. I need more memory, or I need a PS4 Pro, which I'm planning to purchase one for Christmas. But man, what were they thinking? Freaking Call of Duty Black Ops 3, 80 gigs. Elder Scrolls, 80 gigs. Ridiculous. Alright guys, that's all the time I got for this chat. So, remember, play Titanfall 2. If you like this video, hit that like button somewhere down there. And if you want to subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my channel. I have more game chats like this. They're very casual. We just talk games. Leave me a comment. I'm having trouble seeing the comments, by the way. So I'm going to try again on my laptop instead of my phone and see if that makes a difference. Also, guys, don't forget to stop in for the Let's Play streams. Those are live, so we can chat and catch up on current events of the world, like election. And no, we can really catch up on video games, because that's what I like to talk to you guys about. Let me know what you guys thought of the review. If you played any of the games that we talked about, like Call of Duty, if you played that, if you played the PS4 free games, Titanfall 2, hey, let me know what you guys thought of it. I want to hear, because I haven't played those yet, so... The PS4 free games where everybody's gone to the Raptured and Deadly Tower of Monsters. Alright guys, until next time, Tuesday's movie review. I'll let you guys know what it is on Friday. Should be a fun month. It's Men's Health Awareness Month, so keep that in mind as I make those movie reviews. Alright everybody, goodbye.